Good evening and welcome to Mount Carmel Area High School Red Tornado Football. Tonight, Game 5, mid-season. We're here halfway through, Wayne, and it's homecoming here at the Silver Bowl in the Jazz Dimnick Field. A lot of things happening today. Also, with the floats and the band and everything, so we'll try to keep you up to date on all that stuff as we go. But the main attraction, of course, is the Red Tornadoes playing host to their rival over the mountain, the North Schuylkill Spartans. The Spartans come in at 2-2. The Red Tornadoes 1-3. Red Tornadoes coming off a heartbreaking loss at Montoursville last week. The Spartans got a pretty good drubbing from Schuylkill Haven. A little bit of a surprise there. But always a tough game for the Red Tornadoes, so this will be an interesting matchup.
We'd like to recognize former teacher Ramona Cecil, who in 1953 composed the words to the Mount Carmel area alma mater.
The Spartans, looking at Spartans on film, pretty wide open offense. We're waiting to see who's going to start at quarterback. It's either Doug Wiest or number 20, Zahodnik, who'll be the quarterback. Now, they weren't sure. Last week, we didn't see Zahodnik at all. We saw Wiest the entire game, but that does not mean that will change tonight. Zahodnik, the much quicker of the two players at quarterback position. We're going to stop now for the national anthem, and we'll be back with you in a second.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we wore were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, again, we want to welcome everybody that's out on the internet tonight listening to us. You've set the stage here in Mount Carmel, Pennsylvania. Right now, it's about 70 degrees. It was about 75, bright sunshine here. Very warm day again for this time of the fall
Ladies
season.
and gentlemen, your
But it's a nice night, beautiful weather, not too humid, nothing like that. Just was warm, so there won't be a cramp issue, anything like that. It's perfect playing conditions. The field's in perfect condition. No threat of rain whatsoever for the game tonight. So it's all go for a big matchup between the Spartans and the Red Tornadoes. The Red Tornadoes, looking back at last week, and you know when you're seeing a game and you're calling it, and then later on when you go back and you look at it, you had errors was 16 for 22 for 224 yards in passing.
He did an outstanding job. Not only that, but carrying the ball also.
Oh yeah,
We were pulling a guard on the right side, sending the fullback and the halfback up through the lane, and I'll tell you what. He was picking up some big yardage. There was some great blocking. The offense seems to be running on a lot of good cylinders. There's a lot of good blocking out there on offense. Lane Tanney again last week had another outstanding game. So
he had 8 receptions. He's one shy of the record in a game.
Is he really?
One shy of the record in the game. At one point, Ayers made 11 straight completions.
Yep.
You don't realize that when you're watching the game like that, but he just really had a great game. There's some outstanding play going on now. Again, we had the penalties. I mean, that was the story of the game. There's no way to sugarcoat that. They lost the game really because of the penalties. They were in it right till the end against a strong Montoursville team
undefeated,
who's rated very highly. So it's not that they can't do it. It really isn't. So it's just a matter of when they can put the whole game together and play the way they're capable of it, and they're really unbeatable.
And on the defense side, we saw last week John Ayers had come in from his strong safety position and moved up into the linebacker position. And him and Manis had an
Yeah,
outstanding.
Kraken had another big game.
McCracken had another big game at that linebacker position.
And Hood played well as Hood
At the
moved,
D-
he
yep.
moved to a DN position. So it was interesting. Now, we don't know when we look at the Red Tornadoes. I'll wait and I won't tell you this. We'll wait and see what they come out at it in the defense. But they, as we said before, they were running a 4-2-5 defense. And then last week, out of nowhere, they came out in a straight 5-2. The 52, of course, is what Mount Carmel area fans are used to for years and years and years and years. So they played very well out of that, with everybody looking like they're in a good position where they belong. So it'll be interesting to see if the Red Tornadoes stay in a 52 against the Spartans tonight. Now the Spartans are the only non-league football game on the schedule for the Red Tornadoes. Everything else takes place within the Heartland Conference, in between the two divisions in the Heartland Conference, I should say. So the Spartans are, of course, a District 11 team. And the Spartans are a AAA team this year, as they redefined the numbers. They went up to AAA.
And maybe rightfully so, because you look over on the sideline over there.
They have about 55, 56 kids
yep.
on the roster. So the Red Tornadoes will be kicking off to start the game. Down deep for the Spartans is number 5, Wagner, and it looks like 36, Wagner. Mitchell Wagner is the other guy. Rossellino says he's ready. And we are underway. Good kick by Rossellino. Bounces in front of Wagner, and that will go into the end zone for a touchback. A nice kickoff to start the game by Mangiapane, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans from the 20-yard line.
Well, we'll see very quickly who comes in. They're lining up over right in front of their bench. They're huddling, so you don't know. We can't see who the quarterback's going to be.
The guy to watch for, of course, is Jordan, 42. He'll be the major ball carrier here for the Spartans in the offense that we saw them run last week. Now, under center is 20. It is Zahodnik. Richard Zahodnik will start at quarterback to this game. He did not play quarterback at all last week. So a handoff.
Ayers in on that tackle. Pickup of about 3 yards that time.
Wagner, Mitchell Wagner. There's 2 Wagners that are going to play here, so we have to watch their front end. But that was Mitchell Wagner on the carry.
Will bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Spartans.
So 2nd down and 6.
Tornadoes are actually in a 6-man line. 6-man defense, 6-2.
That's going to be Jordan on the carry, and he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage, it looks like. Ayers getting off the bottom of the pile down there.
Lane Tanny also.
Jordan with the carry. Tackle by number 21, Lane Tanny. No gain brings up a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, this is the tight defense. Look how tight they are to the line of scrimmage on a 3rd down. Up. And they're going to go offside. It'll be an offside call against the Red Tornadoes. So instead of 3rd and 6, it'll be 3rd and 1.
And we see Manis comes up, and this is a 6-man line now. It's a 6-2 defense. Manis jumps up into a nose guard position.
5-yard penalty brings up a 3rd and 1. North Schuylkill.
And a full house backfield.
Reichert and Ayers are the 2 linebackers.
Wagner trying to find some room there, and Wagner will pick up the 1st down at the 30-yard line.
That was a second effort by Wagner to pick it up.
Number 36, Mitchell Wagner with the carry. Tackle on the play by the Red Tornadoes, number 47, Manis McCracken. Wagner picking up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans.
And they stay in that full house backfield. Zahodnik, a keeper now, a quarterback keeper by Zahodnik, and he'll pick up a couple of yards on the play.
Tackle actually made from behind. Looked like Hood, number 88.
Shurock, I think, also in there. So Again, this is I watched the film last week of the Schuylkill Haven game, and I didn't see this formation during the film. So it's a brand new offensive look for them, at least in from one game to the next. There'll be an offside call again against the Red Tornadoes, so it'll be 2nd down and 2 now when they mark it off.
Offsides penalty indicated against the Red Tornadoes.
So Honick must have a hard count down
Yeah,
there.
he's doing something
Yeah,
there.
no.
A 2nd and 2 for North Schuylkill.
Right up the middle, and that one's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring 3rd down up and still 1.
It's like number 72 getting off the bottom there, calling Herb.
Jordan was the ball carrier.
Play by number 88, Mike Hood.
So it's 3rd down and 1
Gain
now.
of 1 brings up a 3rd and 1.
Ball at the Spartan 44-yard line. No score here, 9:23 early in the first quarter. There's going to be a motion penalty against the Spartans, so instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and 6 now as it goes the other way.
Procedure penalty indicated against the Spartans. Five-yard penalty will bring up a 3rd and 6 North Schuylkill.
This is the 3rd week in a row now we've seen the Tornadoes come out in a different defense. Last week it was a 6-2, and you know, you have to think this is really has North Schuylkill confused a little bit because now we're in a 6-man. We haven't gone 6-man in a while.
Yep. Handoff right up the middle. It's a
is
handoff right
it?
up the middle, and it's stopped dead at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down, and the Spartans will be punting.
Host of Tornadoes that
That
time.
was number 40 on the carry for the Spartans, Tyler Elston, but he stopped at the line of scrimmage. So you're right, a game of gamesmanship here, where the Spartans come out in an offense we haven't seen, and the Red Tornadoes in a defense we haven't seen. Number 4, Doug Weiss, doing the kicking for the Spartans. No pressure that time at all by the Red Tornadoes, and it's called for a fair catch. Ball's going to bounce down and go the other way. They're going to stop it right around the 39-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Picked up actually 3 yards on the rollback for the Tornadoes.
Touchdown on the 38-yard line. The Red Tornadoes will take over 1st and 10.
All right, the Red Tornadoes on offense for the first time tonight. There's not going to be any surprise there.
No.
This offense you've seen, and that's the way it's going to be. Not a lot of different formations, although they were more wide open last week. I'll give them that. We saw some wide receiver formations that we hadn't seen so far.
North Schuylkill comes out in a 6-man line, too. The 6-2 defense.
Ayers will lose a yard on the play.
Big rush.
On the keeper.
40. 42, Major Jordan making a tackle that time.
Number 40, I believe, is Gownley. Again, there were 2 different rosters, and I'll be truthful with you. I can't believe how we can't get a roster set for a football game anymore, but we're doing the best we can with that. Ayers rolls out, looks to pass, looks downfield, and almost intercepted. A nice play down there by number 5, Bobby Wagner, for the Spartans, and it's going to be 3rd down and 12.
He was looking at Tanny that time on an out pattern 5 yards down, but Sherrock West was open down from his tight end position.
So an interesting, as we continue the chess match here, the Spartans intent on stopping the run by the look of their defensive formation right now. The 25-second clocks are not operating right now.
No.
As See, they're trying to figure out what's wrong with it, but time will be kept on the field in that respect as far as the 25-second clock, as both of them are out right now. Zarkowski on the carry, and Zarkowski going to pick up some yardage. Very little, though. He might, in fact, actually going to get back to the
line of scrimmage. And that time it was a misdirection play. Flow coming to the right on the offensive line, and Zarkowski goes back to the left, looking to outrun the defense here.
Zahodnik on the stop.
Back deep for the Spartans, number 36,
Mitchell Wagner back deep out of the McDonald punt here. Good high punt by McDonald. Nice punt. Wagner takes it about the 29-yard line. And he's going to turn and make a nice return out of it, up over the 40 to the 43-yard line.
By Mitchell Wagner.
And Zarkowski and Logan Wills, number 4, making the stop.
Logan Wills for the Tornadoes.
6:40 remaining in the first quarter. Play, no score.
The 43-yard line where the Spartans will take over, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Both defense did a very good job.
This is a keeper by Zahodnik, and Zahodnik's going to get some running room. He got the corner. He's turned in. He's going to cuff the last one to try to catch him, and he can't do it. Touchdown, North Schuylkill. Zahodnik on a 57-yard run for the Spartans, and they score first. They pinned everybody inside, and you'll see the replay coming towards you there. He fakes it inside to the fullback, and now he still has it. Look at the Red Tornadoes, everyone inside.
Yeah, the defensive end got caught looking inside. He was going for the fake dive.
Yep. Extra point attempt to come here out of the hold of Weiss. I'm trying to see. Is it
number 28, Garrett Kress.
Kress on the kicking for the. Kress is a small guy. And Kress is a Lou Groza type guy as he kicks it straight on. You don't see many of them in high school anymore. Straight on kicker, but he's good, and it's 7-0 Spartans.
North Schuylkill Spartans 7.
Spartans will be kicking off. Jordan does the kickoff. Tanny on the return. And Tanny's going to be taken down. And he fumbles. Fumble on the play. They're going to say the ground. He was down already.
Yep.
So they're going to say that he was down before the ball popped loose. He got hit hard, right around the 20-yard line.
Actually, he skid across the ground a little bit before the ball even came out.
Here you see the replay. Might give you a good idea as it's going to run towards the camera.
Ball spot on the 20-yard line will be first.
Now the referee stand. There you go. There's a better look at it there. There you see the ground pop the ball out. Right up the middle. Gain of about 2 on the play.
Zarkowski carrying the ball. Just a trap play up through the middle. Looked like number 77, Chicatano, makes the tackle for North Schuylkill.
Gain of 2 brings up a 2nd and 8.
Pitch out to Reichert. Reichert's got a head of steam, and Reichert's going to pick some nice yardage up to about the 28-yard line. About two yards short.
Nice pitch play. Looked like 21 Rockwell makes the tackle.
Gain of 6 brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Red Tornadoes.
Reichert showing a little bit of speed as he made the turn there to pick up those 6 yards.
Keeper by the quarterback. He'll pick up the first down. Still on his feet, breaks loose, and he's up over the 35-yard line out to about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Red Tornadoes. A nice carry by Ayers.
Ayers watching Chawanski making the tackle, number 39, but Ayers following his blockers like he has all year long, doing a great job, and puts his hand right on the back of Zarkowski, and when Zarkowski goes left, John then breaks right.
There's a timeout on the field as a Spartan has been injured. He's laying down there. We'll let you know his number as soon as we can find it. When you look at this team, again, the quarterback, Air, is the leading rusher on the team. And that says something. When he's now the leading rusher, the leading passer, and he's also quickly going to become one of the leading tacklers as he's only been in the linebacker spot for 2 games, one game in this one so far. So you can tell what kind of athlete it is. Number 7 is the guy down, Braden Heyer, and he's up and walking off under his own power. That's good to see. And we'll get back into action here. Zarkowski pounds his way over the 40-yard line out to the 41 or so.
Good blocking by the offensive line on the right side that time.
32 getting off the bottom of the pile, Green.
Brendan Boris and Colin Herb.
He picked up 5. It's 2nd and 5.
And then following them through is Manis.
Ayers on a keeper. Ayers looking for some room, and Ayers keeps his feet moving. He'll take it up to about the 45-yard line.
John Ayers on a keeper. Stop made by number 32.
32 once again on the stop. Green for the Spartans. And it'll be 3rd down and about 3. Now 3rd down about 2.
Gain of 3 brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Red Tornadoes.
Zarkowski in the backfield along with Ayers there. And the offside penalty against the Spartans that will give the Red Tornadoes
Well, I guess
a
it
first down.
It goes both ways, huh?
Ball will be up around the 50 now. Yeah. They move the ball up to the 50-yard line where it's 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. Yeah, both quarterbacks drawing them off with the cadence.
1st and 10 for the Red Tornadoes.
Ayers, he looks to throw the ball. He has Tanny, and Tanny just couldn't get underneath it. He was well covered down there by Wiest and Bobby Wagner. But I'll tell you what, it was a nicely thrown pass.
Yes.
It just passed his fingertips. So it's 2nd and 10.
And you could see like 15 yards downfield when Tanny got side of the ball. He puts on the afterburners a little bit and tries to pick up his stride. We had 2 other guys out on the pattern, though. We had Shurock out and the other left, the tight end on the left side over there, and that was Wills. And they were open on the left side of the field.
There's a pitch out to Zarkowski, and Zarkowski, that was way too
red.
slow there. Jordan on the stop for the Spartans, but that one took too long.
Jordan read that as soon as the ball was snapped and just blitzed right from his linebacker position. Made a beautiful tackle that time. Great play by Major.
Now it's 3rd down and 15, a 5-yard loss on the play.
We'll bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Red Tornadoes.
Ayers rolls out, looks to pass, just past Reichert's fingertips there.
And that would have been close to a first down right there because he was right on the 40-yard line.
So it brings up 4th down, and the Red Tornadoes will be kicking. 2:30 remaining in the first quarter of play. The Spartans up 7-0.
Tommy McDowell on to punt for the Red Tornadoes. Number 36, Mitchell Wagner, back deep for the Spartans.
Wagner right around the 28-yard line. Wagner comes upfield, and Wagner, a nice return again.
Number 36, Wagner on the
Zarkowski
return.
on the stop for the Red Tornadoes, but again a short field as the
Yep.
Spartans will go in business
That
at the
was a
46.
It was a low, short punt. Those are the type that can be returned. You know, it just doesn't give your team time to get down and cover the ball.
Ball spotted on the 47-yard line where the Spartans will take over, 1st and 10.
Stop for about a yard on the play. It was Jordan on the carry.
Ayers making the stop that time,
42, Major Jordan, the ball carrier.
along with Colin
Stop
Herb.
number 27, John Ayers. Gain of 1 brings up a 2nd and 9.
Hodna getting his backfield straight there. And it's a handoff to Jordan, and it's going to go nowhere. It'll be a 3rd down and 9.
Tried a straight dive play that time.
Harrison Reese getting off the bottom of that pile.
Number 40, Tyler
Give him a
Elton
yard. It's going to be
on the
3rd down
carry
and
for the
8.
Spartans. Tackle on the play by number 79, Harrison Reese. Gain of 1 brings up a 3rd
And
and
then
8.
Tornadoes get into this tight 6. John Ayers is the only linebacker. The other 4 are either playing corner, strong safety, or free safety.
Spartans
Flags on the
moved,
field.
so it'll be a 3rd and 13 now.
Procedure penalty indicated against the Spartans. Five-yard penalty will bring up a 3rd and 13.
So they're going to keep
Keeper.
her. Makes the turn, and Zahadi's going to be knocked down there by McCracken and McDonald.
McDonald, yep.
Number 20, Richie Zahadi.
Yeah.
Tell you
going
what,
about a yard.
he made a very quick move through the
Yeah.
guard tackle position that time.
Gain of 5 brings up a 4th.
So a punt situation for the Spartans with 30 seconds on the clock.
Looks like number 3, Reichert, back to receive the punt.
Yep.
Punt for the Spartans, number 4, Doug Reese.
Tornadoes are trying to get everybody off the field and where they need to be here. Snap was a little slow, and they almost
almost.
blocked it. Troutman almost got his fingers on it. Ball will roll dead at the 30-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Red Tornadoes.
Punt is down by North Schuylkill on the 30-yard line.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Only one play here by the Red Tornadoes before we flip the field.
I think the Tornadoes are going to have to connect on a few of these passes into the flats just to loosen the defensive lineup and the linebackers. See, they're saying they're in a true 6-2. They have a 2 linebackers.
Pass. Ayers rolls out. Looks downfield. He's trying to hit Reichert, and Reichert he's knocked out of his hands at the last minute by Wiest. Nice defensive play by the Spartans that time as Wiest was right along the sideline.
John Ayers running out of room there. Number 43, Kowalski.
Coalition.
He was putting some pressure on him, and Johnny running out of field. He threw it close to the out of bounds not going to be intercepted.
So it's 2nd down and 10 now. We actually get another play in the first quarter. Arizona keeper. Pick up a couple of yards on the play.
John Ayers.
That'll be the end of the first quarter here at the Jazz Dimmick Field in the Silver Bowl with the score of the North Schuylkill Spartans 7, the Red Tornadoes 0. All right, get ready to start the second quarter here now. The Spartans on the field, the Red Tornadoes coming out.
7-0.
Both teams struggling against the run prevent defenses
Yep.
that are lined up in front of them. Penalty flag.
There's a flag on the field.
Offside.
I was going to say North Schuylkill
Yep.
had to line up
Yep.
offside. Nobody moved. They had to be in the neutral zone.
Offside indicated against the Spartans.
So a 5-yard penalty will make it 3rd down and 2. Spartans have a lot of offside and the motion penalties tonight so far.
5-yard penalty.
At least they're only the 5 yard
Yeah,
For the Red
yeah.
Tornadoes.
type. Logan Wells goes in. Reichert comes out.
Arizona keeper, and the Spartans are going to stop him right along the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down.
Ayers on the
Elsden.
carry.
Elsden, number 40, did an excellent job that time for North
I think
Schuylkill.
40 is Gownley.
Oh, is that Gownley?
Yeah, again, they're wearing the same number, some of them, but 40, I believe, is Gownley. And I'm guessing that. If I'm wrong,
Okay.
I'm sorry, but quite frankly, I'm not making excuses for the rosters any longer.
On the punt, number 7, Tommy McDonald. Back deep for the Spartans, number 36, Mitchell Wagner.
McDonald going to kick. Mitchell Wagner deep, a long count this time by the Red Tornadoes. Another line drive kick. This is going to hit the bound and go out of bounds. So Wagner won't get his hands on it. Goes out of bounds about the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans from there.
Bounds the 28-yard line, where the Spartans will take over 1st and 10.
Jordan on the carry. Jordan's going to fight his way for about 5 yards on the play.
Major Jordan on the carry. Initial
Manis
stop made by number
making the
37,
tackle.
Madison Kraken.
Number 47, doing a good job in that down lineman position
Caleb Brewer
tonight.
brings up a 2nd and 6.
Oh, what a stick by Shurock.
Oh,
What a play by Shurock. That was Wagner on the carry.
Number 39, Zach Chawanski.
That was
ball
Chawanski
carrier
on the
for
carry. I'm
Spartans.
sorry,
Shot
Chawanski.
made by number 11, Wes Shurock.
Chawanski got Shurocked on that play. What a hit.
wow. You were watching him run towards the line of scrimmage. All of a sudden, he's going backwards.
Yeah. So 3rd and 5 now for the Spartans.
That's a keeper.
Zahodnik on the keeper, and Zahodnik's going to pick up the 1st down and then some up over the 40 to the 44-yard line.
Number 20,
Slowed
Ricky
down
Zahodnik
by
on the
Reichert,
keeper,
number
picking up the
3.
first down for
Finally
the Spartans.
tackled by Hood, number 88.
Eventually stopped by
Number
88,
70,
Mike Hood,
Brendan
Red
Boris
Tornadoes.
comes into the line.
Again, they're staying in this full house backfield. Every play so far has been out of the full house with the quarterback under center. That was a handoff to
Yep.
the fullback, but That was dangerous.
I think it was an option play. He was trying to
get it.
pull
Well,
the
he was,
ball
I don't know if he was
back
trying to get
out.
it back out or not,
Yeah.
but it didn't work.
Jordan on the carry. Stopped by number 47, Manus McCracken.
Yeah, that was a little bit
Manus.
of a problem there.
Yep, Manus making the tackle.
Second and 9.
Well, 2nd and 9. I give him a yard on the play. But that was a dangerous play. It's going to be
39.
39 on the carry, and that is Chawanski.
Ayers making the stop that time. Chawanski had some room there and a little bit of speed going on, but Ayers came over in the last second, makes a good hit. Pickup of 6 yards.
The offside against the Red Tornadoes. That'll bring up a first down. Move the ball down to the 45-yard line of the Red Tornadoes. 1st and 10 Spartans.
Eight minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half.
Tornadoes will give North Schuylkill a first down. Ball spot at 45
Both teams
yard line, 1st and 10
creating a
Spartans.
slew of offside and motion penalties in the first half here. Jawanski on the carry. It might be Wagner. Let me see what number that. If it's 39 or 36, I don't know which is which there.
Tanny
36 Wagner.
Tanny making
Number
a stop
36,
there.
Mitchell Wagner picking up the first down for North Schuylkill. Central stop made by number 7, Tommy McDonald.
So 1st and 10
Ball's on the
at the
32
Red
yard
Tornado
line, 1st and 10
32 as the
Spartans.
Spartans are driving now on offense. Jordan on the carry.
Major Jordan, the ball carrier.
Straight dive play, too. That was number 72, Colin Herb,
Tackle on the play by number 72, Colin Hurd. For the Red
making
Tornadoes.
the stop.
A timeout on the field. The Red Tornadoes take a timeout as Coach
Mount Carmel area. That
Dara
is
wants to
their
talk with his defense here a minute. First timeout of the half. 7:35 remaining in the second quarter with the Spartans up 7-0.
They're keeping that full house backfield in, too.
Jordan on the carry. And
Man,
Jordan
that's-
hit by McCracken right in the hole
Nice
there. Gain of a
play.
yard on the play.
47, Manus McCracken.
McCracken coming from that. He's playing actually a guard, not a nose guard. He's in the guard position between the center and the guard. And, Shurock is on the other side.
Gain of 1
In
brings up a
between.
3rd and 5.
Handed it right off the middle of the Green, the fullback, and Green takes it down to the 35-yard line where it'll be 4th down and about 2.
Again, McCracken getting off the bottom of that pile.
Stop made by number 11, Wes Shurock.
And Shurock, number 11.
Gain of 2 brings up a 4th and 3.
Big 4th down play for the Red Tornado offense. It's 4th and a long 2, almost 3. Zahodnik on a keeper, and Zahodnik's going to be taken down by Shurock in the backfield.
Yep.
A nice play by Shurock. And the Red Tornadoes will take over on downs, 1st and 10.
And they ran that one to the short side of
Yeah.
the field, which
Yep.
was coming to right in front of the Tornado bench here, but didn't look like Shurock was blocked at all, and he just stepped right in and made the tackle.
So the Red Tornadoes going offense here. Ball at their own 29-yard line.
Down to 6 minutes and 12 seconds left.
Ayers faked it. He was going to throw it, but he's going to be brought down in the backfield. A big play down there by number 40. And that'll be Gownley. Or Elston. It's Gownley or Elston. I don't know which is which.
It was a fake dive up into the middle, trying to hold the linebackers in place. But Elston came through and put pressure on Ayers, and Ayers didn't have time to set up and throw the ball.
Well, big loss on the play. It's second down and 19 now for the Red Tornadoes. Back at their own 19. Ayers on a keeper. Ayers only going to pick up a small amount of yardage as the Spartans are well coached for that particular play. Number 21 getting off the bottom there, Rockwell.
Rockwell was blocked out, and Ayers ran into him, unfortunately, trying to get to the outside.
So this normally potent offense for the Red Tornadoes stumbling so far here in the first half of play.
And I still say it's the defense. We haven't seen a six-man defense. We've seen 5s and 4s.
There's straight drop back now. Plenty of protection. Intercepted. Major Jordan on an interception. And Jordan's still on his feet. And Jordan's still on his feet now, finally knocked down by McCracken. But first and 10 Spartans as Ayers throws the interception.
Yeah, Ayers, he was looking for Tanny. Tanny had 3 guys on him, and Major was in front. He just jumped up and got the ball.
Ball will be spotted on the 22-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
So the ball's at the Red Tornado 22.
Reichard was out, and so was Shurock that time on a pass pattern. Keeper by the quarterback.
On the keeper this time the other way, and he makes the turn this time. Zahodnik's still on his feet, and Zahodnik will take it in a touchdown. A 22-yard run by the quarterback, Richie Zahodnik. And the Spartans on the scoreboard again. It's 13-0 with the extra point attempt to follow.
And that's truly what happens with the 6-2. You get to the outside. You know, if your corners don't come up and make the tackle, they're picking up some big yardage here.
Press in to attempt the extra point. And it is good, just barely over the bar, but he made it. So it's 14-0 Spartans. You know, they're basically running out of a wishbone look.
Right.
That's really what that is. That's the full house is a wishbone look. A wishbone offense, really, when you look at how they're handing the ball on and off. 4:30 remaining in the half. Reichert and Tanny will be deep. Jordan will kick off for the Spartans.
Back deep for the Red Tornadoes, number 3, C.J. Reichert, number 21, Lane Tanny.
Ooh. Nice kick all the way down to the 5-yard line for Tanny. Tanny has a little bit of
nice
steam. Tanny's still on his feet. And Tanny cuts back the other way, and Tanny out over the 40-yard line. The ball fumbled and picked up, and we'll see if
Hood.
Was that a fumble? Yeah.
Right into Hood's hands.
Barkowski goes in motion, but it's the other way to Tanny, and Tanny's going to go nowhere. Well played by the Spartans.
Yep. They are just
that's Jordan.
Yep, stringing everything out. They're protecting to the outside. They're not letting Tanny pick up his speed like we've seen in the last 3 games here and break the corner.
Brings up a 2nd and 9.
There's on a keeper.
They're still going.
They're still moving around there. He's up over the 40-yard line, out to the 42, where it'll be third down.
Airs on the keeper.
There was just a massive white and red moving down the field that time.
So third and about 4.
5-yard gain brings up a 3rd and 4.
Ayers on a keeper again, and this time Ayers
No,
goes nowhere.
down.
Major
Yep.
Jordan buries him.
Major's coming and just picking the gap
Brought down on
and
the play by
and
Major Jordan.
blitzing through the gap and making some beautiful plays defensively.
No gain brings up a 4th and 4.
So a punt situation for the Tornadoes. The ball up at the Tornado 42-yard line. McDonald in the kick, kicking to Wagner. This time a nice punt all the way back to the 25-yard line. Wagner fumbled it. And Wagner will be buried right along the 31-yard line where he first and 10.
McDonald's punt.
Number 53, Colokas getting up off the bottom with 47, McCracken.
Tackle made by number 47, Manus McCracken. Ball spotted on the 31.
All right, first and 10 Spartans. 2:15 remaining here in the first half. Red Tornado offense struggling to get untracked here in the first half.
Well, between the pressure on the pass plays, Johnny in the last couple of weeks has been rolling out, but they're protecting the ends around the ends so tightly that Johnny doesn't have that ability to roll right or left.
All right, Spartans, Zahodnik gets his group set up there. And this time it goes to Jordan, and it's going to be a loss of yard on the play. Red Tornadoes penetrating very quickly.
That was Colin Herb took his man about 2 or 3 yards back in the backfield and actually ran him into the running back.
That was actually Green was the running back.
Green?
The fullback, and the fullback out of that wishbone look. Actually, he goes off the field now. Right up the middle again.
Tornadoes.
Timeout, Red Tornadoes.
Call timeout.
40 on the play. That would be Elsden.
Tyler Elton was the ball carrier, tackled by Wes Shurup. There is a timeout on the play taken by Mount Carmel.
The Red Tornadoes take their second timeout here,
Timeout.
trailing 14-0 with 1:28 remaining in the half.
3rd and 9.
So they want to get the ball back. And this time they bring Wiest out, and Wiest, number 4, will be the quarterback.
Oh, they're all spread out this time.
Yeah, look at this formation here.
There are 4 receivers, and now they put someone in motion.
It's going to go to Wagner, and Wagner will be stopped short of the first down at about the 35-yard line.
Tanny recognized that right away that Wagner had the ball, and he came up from the corner position and slowed him down a little bit, and then got help from behind.
So the Red Tornadoes take their final timeout here with 1:21. We just want to remind fans there are 2 fundraisers being held in the near future. Number 4, Wiest to punt for the Spartans.
Wiest gets a big kick. It's going to go out of bounds around the 34-yard line, 35-yard line. Right on the 35 will be 1st and 10 Red Tornadoes with 1:17 remaining in the half.
They weren't even giving Lane Tanny a chance to touch the ball.
Reichert that time.
Yep. Or was it? Oh, Reichert.
Yeah, he was back
Okay.
deep. Yeah, they did kick it away from him for sure.
Tornadoes have a minute and 17 to try to do something with this, with the ball here in this half.
Ayers rolls out. This is a pass play all the way. Looks downfield to Tanny. And Tanny catches it and it's complete right at the 35-yard line. They're going to say he was out of bounds.
Oh, they can't. Seriously? He wasn't even close.
Let's watch the replay here.
To be out
You'll
of
see
bounds.
it perfectly here from the end zone.
Intended for Lane Tanny is ruled incomplete.
Yeah,
Nope.
he came down on the line. So 2nd down and 10. The rule is 1 foot, but the other foot was out of bounds as he came down. That's the problem. I mean, that's what the argument is from the Red Tornado side of it, but I don't know. They didn't win it either way,
No.
so it's 2nd down. Reichert was attempted pass to Reichert, but it was short.
The ball was snapped back low again to John Ayers, down around his shoelaces, and he didn't quite have the ball in his hand when he threw it.
All right, it's 3rd and 10. Minute 7 remaining in the half. Ball at the Red Tornado 35-yard line. 3rd down now, and the Red Tornadoes would like to do something here before half. Jordan comes in. He has a man wide open, and it's Tanny. And Tanny's going to make a move, and Tanny goes the other way, and Tanny brought down at the last second, saving a touchdown by Bobby Wagner, number 5, with the balls down at the Spartan 20-yard line, 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. What a throw by Ayers, and a catch by Mr. Tanny once again.
And Tanny was covered by 4 Spartans that time and still came up with the ball.
57 seconds left. The Red Tornadoes have no timeouts left. I don't know what the discussion here is. A sideline warning, I guess.
Yep.
Sideline warning indicated against Mount Carmel area. Ball is back in play.
Coach Dara, he's getting yelled at by the ref. That was ugly.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Clock is running. Yeah, the Red Tornadoes need to. I don't think they knew it was going to start so quickly. It started as they placed the 1st down, and the penalty was just, it wasn't a penalty. It was a warning. But Ayers going to go down by Jordan again, back at the 30-yard line. They cannot find an answer for Major Jordan.
He is blitzing right up through. As soon as he sees Ayers rolling out one way or the other, he just takes off.
Spiked the ball. That wasn't a pretty spike, but it was a spike either way. I'm not sure. Half of them moved and the ball didn't do anything. So it's 2nd down now. The ball out at the 33-yard line. I'm sorry, the ball's at the 28-yard line.
Right.
28, not 33. Got my lines wrong again.
20 seconds left. 2 plays to get it down in the end zone, but they have to give John Ayers time to look over his receivers. That's what the problem is.
Quick pass this time. He's in a corner for Reichert, and Reichert couldn't hold on to it at the last second, right in the corner of the end zone, right off his fingertips. 4th down.
And Reichert there were 3 guys on him too.
14 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Tornadoes' last opportunity to get it down into the end zone. It's 4th down with 15 seconds left.
Plenty of time. This time now he's under pressure and
back.
throws the ball down to Shurock in the corner. And
Oh.
Shurock got tripped up down around the 2-yard line. No penalty flag, and the ball will go over on downs to the Spartans.
That's hard to believe.
Here you see the replay.
Yeah, it was Sherrock trying for the ball. He didn't have an opportunity to
No, not
catch
going to
it.
see the replay there. So it is now 1st and 10 Spartans. They have 6 seconds left before half. They lead 14-0. Going to take a knee, and that'll be the end of the half. So with the score 14-0 in favor of the Spartans, we'll have the homecoming festivities taking place here at halftime. We'll be back with the first half stats from Jose and then get ready to start the second half. Stay tuned.
Our first representative is sophomore Miss Ava McGee. Ava is the daughter of John and Elizabeth McGee of Mount Carmel. She is a member of the Future Business Leaders, Future Nurses of America, and is also a member of the Interact and Art Clubs. Ava enjoys running and lettered in varsity cross country and track and field. She is the secretary of the sophomore class, a member of the National Honor Society, and is on the Distinguished Honor Roll. Ava was awarded the Elks Teen of the Month and Junior Teen of the Year awards, and was a previous School Board Merit Award winner. Ava enjoys baking, as well as spending time with family and friends. In the future, she plans to attend a 4-year college to major in dentistry. She is being escorted tonight by senior member of the football team, Tom Pastuca. Our first junior representative is Miss Peyton Doyle. Peyton is the daughter of Rebecca and Michael Doyle of Mount Carmel. She is a member of the Color Guard and Future Teachers of America. In her spare time, she enjoys baking, singing, and hanging out with friends and family. Her future plans are to attend Shippensburg University to become a mortician. She is being escorted tonight by senior member of the football team, Trevor Shooter. Our second junior representative is Miss Macy Mazzatesta. Macy is the daughter of Patty and Tony Mazzatesta of Coltmont. She is a member of the varsity girls soccer and varsity track teams, Reading Club, Future Business Leaders of America, Future Nurses of America, and Future Teachers of America. She is also a member of the yearbook staff and is a Think Big student leader. Macy is on the Distinguished Honor Roll and is a member of the National Honor Society. In her spare time, she enjoys running, shopping, and spending time with her family and friends. Her future plans are to attend a 4-year college. She is being escorted tonight by senior member of the football team, Lane Tanning. Our first senior candidate is Miss Alexa Erickson. Alexa is the daughter of Thor Erickson of Billings, Montana, and resides with her sister and brother-in-law, Amanda and Phil Fallett of Coltmont. Alexa is a color guard captain and a member of the swim team, chorus, the MCA a cappella group, Tornadoes, art club, chemistry club, and she is a volleyball statistician for our co-ed with the Our Lady of Lourdes volleyball team. Alexa lettered in swimming for 3 years, and her interests include singing, drawing, swimming, reading, and writing. Her future plans are to attend a 4-year college to pursue a degree in psychology. She is being escorted tonight by senior member of the football team, Michael Angelavich. Our second senior candidate is Miss Olivia Lebinsky. Olivia is the daughter of Scott and Nicole Lebinsky of Mount Carmel. She is a captain of the varsity cheerleading squad and the varsity soccer team. Olivia is a sergeant at arms for both the reading and Spanish clubs and is a member of the varsity track team. She is a Think Big student leader and a member of the Future Teachers of America. Olivia is on the Distinguished Honor Roll, is a member of the National Honor Society, and is a previous School Board Merit Award winner. Some of her interests include reading, shopping, and spending time with family and friends. Her future plans are to attend Penn State University to major in engineering. She is being escorted tonight by senior member of the football team, Wes Sherrock. Our third and final senior candidate is Miss Sarah Parker. Sarah is the daughter of Kevin and Patty Parker of Coltmont. She is a captain of the varsity cheerleading team, president of the student council, and the Interact Club. She is a Think Big student leader and a writer, editor, reporter, and anchor for MCA Live. Sarah is a Distinguished Honor Roll student and a member of the National Honor Society. In her spare time, she enjoys baking, shopping, hanging out with friends and family, and her future plans are to attend Bloomsburg University to become a secondary math teacher. She is being escorted tonight by senior member of the football team, Zach Zarkowski. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for the homecoming court and their escorts. The final moment of anticipation has arrived. So at this time, I would like to introduce to you the 2016 Mount Carmel Area Homecoming Queen, Miss Sarah Parker. At this time, Mount Carmel area football players will crown Miss Parker and present her with flowers, and the homecoming court will be presented with gifts. As these lovely young ladies are being escorted to their seats, we would like to take the opportunity to thank the following individuals for their cooperation in making tonight's homecoming activities a success. Ms. Deb Parkansky, Mrs. Corinna Lesko, Mrs. Kelly Demansky, and Ms. Cassandra Niglio. We would also like to extend thanks to Mr. Greg Halliday for his donation for the homecoming court. Ladies and gentlemen, one final round of applause for homecoming queen Sarah Parker and the 2016 Mount Carmel area homecoming court.
All right, gang, we're back here getting ready to start the second half of play, but first we'll go down to Jose for the first half stats.
All right, for North Schuylkill, 25 rushes, 132 yards. No attempted passes in the first half, 6 first downs. Pretty good job defensively. The 14 points is big, but we've been here before.
Yep.
16 rushes for Mount Carmel for 15 yards. 1 of 11 passing for 45. Total offense, 60 yards in the first half and 3 first downs. Obviously, we need to have some work to do, but like I said, we've been here before, and we get the ball in the second half. Maybe we can get something going, we can turn this thing around.
Well, we'll see fast enough, so thank you, Jose. We'll see you at the end of the game.
See you later, guys. Sorry.
All right, the Red Tornadoes will be receiving, as Jose told you, Major Jordan for the Spartans getting ready to kick off to get the second half underway. It's a 14-0 Spartan lead here. The Red Tornado defense, or offense, as you heard Jose tell you, has sputtered. Probably for the first time all year.
Season.
All year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first time they've been held.
Yes, it was, and we, at the beginning of the game, we talked about how well the offense was running on all cylinders. They were moving the ball, both passing and running. And again, you take a look at the defense. This is, again, the first time we've seen a 6 defense.
Yeah.
6-2. They're running a true 6-2. And Jordan is doing an outstanding job blitzing and putting pressure on John Ayers.
Yeah, absolutely. He's had a great half, offensively and defensively, but mostly on defense. His presence has been felt. So Tanny down deep, along with Karicki for the Red Tornadoes. Karicki on the far side of the formation.
Major Jordan We saw him kick off earlier in the first half and put the ball down there.
Yeah, in a pretty strong way.
Yeah.
Another big kick. This is going to go to Karicki at the 5-yard line. Karicki up the middle, and Karicki broke loose.
finds
And
the seam.
Karicki's still on his feet, and Karicki over the 35
Nice.
yard line, out to the 36, 37 yard line. 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Myers, number 15, making the final stop on Karicki. Karicki making a nice move as he was coming upfield, picking and choosing where the open man was. Actually had to run through 3 defenders, 3 kids from North Schuylkill. See if the Tornadoes.
I thought that was. I thought Jordan. I should realize Jordan's changing his shoe.
Yes.
That's why.
That's
That's why
the
after a
reason
kickoff
why.
he does that. I'm thinking his shoelaces open an awful lot, but he's changing his shoe. Yeah, I'm really up to things there. Ayers on the keeper. Ayers is bringing it over the 40-yard line. You know, about 3 on the play.
26. That's Geary, Mason Geary making the tackle.
Obviously, the Red Tornadoes had to make an adjustment at halftime
Right.
in order to get that run game going, so we'll see how well it works here. Zarkowski, the ball carrying. Zarkowski, again, is going to gain about 1 yard on the play. Number 5 on the stop, Wagner for the Spartans.
Yeah, made a nice stop that time, coming up from the corner position, taking the blocker on and making the tackle on Zarkowski.
So it's 3rd down and 6 from the Red Tornado 41-yard line, or so 42. Stoppage of play, a flag on the play. Looks like the Spartans are offside, and that's been a penalty that's plagued them tonight. There's been no big penalties in the game other than offside and procedure, but the Spartans, and they're lining up a lot of times in the neutral zone, which is costing them 5 yards. So it's now 3rd and 1 from the Red Tornado 47-yard line.
Actually, less than 1.
Yeah. Well, the Red Tornadoes
it's
are going to give
going
it back. So it'll be back to 3rd and 6.
Looks like Jordan, number 42, is going to blitz. He was already moving up to the line.
5-yard penalty will bring up a 3rd and 6, Mount Carmel area.
Zarkowski in the backfield. He fakes it to Zarkowski. He looks downfield. He has Shurock.
Shurock
Shurock's going
comes-
to catch it, and then he dropped it. He goes incomplete. He had it in his hands, but couldn't hold on when he hit the ground.
And again, covered
So it's 4th
by
down.
Major, number 7, higher, and 36 on 3 men, Wagner.
So it's 4th down, and the Red Tornadoes will be punting. McDonald punting to Wagner. Nice high kick this time by McDonald. Wagner lets it hit. Everybody's trying to stay away from it, and it'll be down at the 30, just about the
like
35-yard line.
Jack Chapman makes the downed football that time.
So the Spartans will come out 1st and 10 from their own 30, 34-yard line. Zahodnik comes back out as the quarterback.
Option, that's a keeper by Zahodnik, and I'll tell you,
It's a foot race between Zahodnik and McDonald. Zahodnik heading for the corner down there, and Zahodnik tripped up at the 1 yard line. He first and goal from the one. McDonald got his hand out and stuck it out and tripped him up right at the 1 yard line. First and goal, a big run.
Option play, and he broke off tackle that time.
66-yard run by Zahodnik.
Ball spotted on the 2-yard line will be first and goal, Spartans.
Place it at the 2 where he hit the ground, I guess. Jordan on the carry. And Jordan in for the touchdown. 9:35 mark of the third quarter. The Spartans out to a 20-0 lead. Press in to attempt the extra point. And it's odd for a small guy like Crest to kick straight on.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
is.
mean?
Yeah,
That's
you're
the
right.
other oddity about it. Usually straight on kickers, and you almost
They're
never see
big.
them, but they're big guys or linemen and stuff. It's interesting.
Benarchik was a big.
Yeah, it's interesting that he does he does this. And he's
good.
actually pretty good at it. I mean, it always looks ugly when it goes through, but it goes through. So it's 21-0 in favor of the Spartans. Remind everybody about the Mount Carmel area marching band, the Big Red Band, their fundraiser. You can find that on the Mount Carmel Education Foundation website. They're trying to raise enough money to buy a sound system. If you go to the foundation website, you will easily see all the information about that and how you can donate. You can donate right on the website or send a check or drop a check off to the district office, however you want to do it. Trying to raise, I think, around $6,000, something like that. And so if you can give early and give often, because it's a great worthy cause for the band.
The lottery raffle winner is Rocky Dixon. Lottery raffle winner is Rocky Dixon.
Remind everybody about Supper Club, as usual, every Thursday, 6:30. Backroom Matucci's. Can't go wrong for a great time. Everything Mount Carmel football and then some. All right, Jordan said he ready. Tanny and Reichert are deep. Tanny and Reichert this time. Tanny will take it around the 10-yard line. And Tanny trying to get to the sideline, and he'll go down. That was a nice tackle. There's a penalty flag. Way out of nowhere, there's a penalty flag. I mean, it came from the other side of the field from where the play was. Libby on the nice tackle for the Spartans. And we'll see what the penalty is.
Blogging in the back.
Go against the Red Tornadoes. Well, that penalty came from the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Tenny was actually tackled on the right hash mark, and this flag was over here on the 20 on the left hash mark. Wasn't even near to play.
That's the first big penalty of the night. They're all 5-yard variety until now. And the ball goes back to the 10-yard line, where it'll be first and 10 Red Tornadoes.
Penalty takes the ball back to the 10-yard line. It will be first and 10 Red Tornadoes.
All right. Ayers brings him out. Zarkowski in the backfield with him. It's going to be Tanny, and Tanny trying to get around the end, and Tanny's only going to pick up a yard or so.
That was an inside handoff, actually. Ayers going to the right, but it was a student body left, and Tanny was in motion to this side and takes the handoff.
D'Angelo on the stop for the Spartans, and it's going to be second and a long 9. Ayers on a keeper. Ayers looking for some room, and Ayers will take it up over the 15 out to the 17-yard line. It'll be third down and about 3.
Initial hit made by 21 Rockwell from the corner position. About 2 yards short from the first down.
Gain of 6 brings up a 3rd and 3.
Tanny comes in motion. They pitch it to Tanny to the short side of the field, and Tanny's going to pick up the first down. He's out over the 20-yard line.
And again, Rockwell, number 21, making the tackle. We got the block on a defensive end that time. It looked like Krakowski, 56, kicking him out of the way for Tanny to cut up, back up field.
Pass. Ayers looks downfield. He's trying to hit Shurock, and Shurock well covered that time. That's number 36, Mitchell Wagner on the play. Knocks the pass down. Pass was perfect on the spot, but
Yep.
Wagner just had great defense, and ball's incomplete. It'll be second down and 10.
Their defense very quickly gets back into coverage
Yeah.
as soon as they recognize Ayers is back to pass the ball.
Quick pass out
Oh,
to Riker,
tipped.
and it's tipped.
That was number 40,
40's the guy. It's
Yeah.
either
Elsden.
Elsden or I think it's Elsden, not Gownley. So Elsden on the tip, and it's third down.
Ooh.
Penalty flag. Another
I
offside
think that was
penalty
number,
against the Spartans.
seriously, I think that was number 5 that time. He came in off the corner. I was standing next to John Ayers when they blew the play dead.
Boy, they have a lot of offside penalties. So that's now a 3rd and 5 from the Red Tornado 28-yard line. Again, it's a 4-man look as far as wide receivers go, 2 on each side. And we're trying to hit Widener, and Widener
He
catches
pulls it in. Yep,
Nice catch down there by number 28, Shane Widener, the freshman. And he takes it out to the the Spartan 47-yard line. There's a nice, watch this.
Yep,
Watch
nice
this
play.
Nice pass. Watch the touch on the pass, but I'll tell you, he's well covered. and he still
Wagner's
got
on
it.
him and higher, number 7. He was double covered that time.
Tornadoes in Spartan territory now with a 1st and 10. 7:30 remaining in the third quarter. They're trailing 21-0. Ayers looks back to pass again. And it's going to be intended for Tanny, but it was broken up down there by Mitchell Wagner.
Shurock standing down there all by himself, not even covered. Good blocking by the offensive line, giving Ayers enough time to look downfield.
He's thrown a nice pass, but they're just so well covered. There's no room to get the ball in there anywhere. Watch. You didn't see the bottom of that one, but you can see how closely covered they are. So it's 2nd and 10. Zarkowski, the ball carrier, and Zarkowski on his feet, and Zarkowski going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Zarkowski putting a little bit of steam, gave him enough room on the right side. Looks like Colin Herb was over on that side, on the right side, blocking. And I'll tell you what, Zarkowski looked really good going through the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 2 now at the Spartan 39.
Down to 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Arizona keeper this time. Johnny takes it down to about the 35-yard line or so. He's going to be enough for a first down.
I think an initial hit by Crest that time, number 28. 36 also getting off the bottom, Wagner.
36-yard line, first and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Red Tornadoes, so everybody checking their wristband again as every play. Tarkowski goes in motion. They're going to pitch it to Tarkowski. He
Ball's
drops the
on
ball,
the ground and we
he
lose
fumbled
it.
It's a fumble, and the Spartans are going to take over on the fumble recovery. Looks like it's 36 Wagner on the recovery for the Red Tornadoes. And just like that, the Spartans go back on offense. Here you can see the pitch, and he never really got the pitch. So there was penetration all over the place on that play. And that's the second time that play was blown up by the Spartans.
Billy Anderson, number 75, goes in.
Jordan, the ball carrier, and Jordan's going to slip down. Gain of about a yard.
I don't know how much more yardage he would have picked up. There were about 3 Tornadoes ready to make the tackle that time. Pickup of about a yard.
Long count by the Spartans. And it's Jordan again on the carry, and Jordan bulls his way for a couple of yards further out to the 43.
Number 3 making the tackle. McCracken in there. Number 70, Brendan Boris.
Brings up a third down and a long 6, almost 7. Spartans in no hurry to do anything here. Now again, without the 25-second clock, it's much different. Once you get used to that, you got to remember to look at the referee to see when that hand goes up when you're trying to kill time here. Zahodnik, the first pass of the night, folks. The first pass of the night. Trying to hit Jack Kempsey, number 44, the tight end. And it goes incomplete. So there you had it. The first time the Spartans dropped back the pass all evening at the 4:27 mark of the third quarter. It's 4th down, and the Spartans will be punting.
Incomplete pass brings up a 4th and 6. Number 4, Doug Weiss on the punt for North Schuylkill. Number 3, CJ Reichert back deep for the Red Tornadoes.
Weiss lets it go. Nice kick.
Nice kick.
Reichert's going to take it around the 27-yard line. He's still on his feet, and Reichert breaks loose, and Reichert's still on his feet. And Reichert will be taken down about the 44-yard line.
Nice return by Reichert.
Yep.
Number 6, I think, Leiby hit him twice.
Green was the guy that finally brought him down, number 32, and it's 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Shirts being thrown in the stands this evening are sponsored by Frank Gabby Niglia.
All right, 1st and 10. Pass play. Trying to hit Tanny. He was well covered by Zahodnik that
Yeah.
time. That kind of looked like it was like a wrong play there. Somebody wasn't going the right way. Well, 2nd and 10.
Tanny and Reichert were running the same pattern. They were about 5 yards spread between them. But I think John did the right thing throwing it behind Tanny because that might have been intercepted.
Keeper by quarterback Ayers, and Ayers will pick up the first down.
Nice run.
Spartan territory. Zahodnik on the tackle. He takes it down to the 45-yard line of the Spartans.
Yeah, throw a couple passes like we have. Makes a little bit of a threat here. And you can see we ran a wide slot to the left side, spread the defense out a little bit, and Ayers ran to the right of the offensive formation and picked up some nice yardage.
Twins receiver set. And Ayers under pressure, but he lets it go. He's trying to hit Reichner, and it's going to be too far for Reichner. He was well covered down there.
Just a
step
little
for
bit.
step by
Yep.
Rockwell.
You get Ayers was going to throw it, and he was hit from behind, had to bring the ball down. Took a step up, and I think it was a little bit too much force on the ball. Just out of the reach of Reichert.
So it's 2nd down and 10 from the 45-yard line of the Spartans.
Double covering Reichert over here.
Snap goes to Ayers. Ayers on a keeper, but again, Major Jordan
Yeah.
is king on Johnny Ayers, and he's having a great defensive evening as he brings Ayers down with little or no gain, and it's 3rd down. They'll give him
Picked
a
up
yard
about
on the
it.
play.
Yep. Yard, maybe 2. Down to 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The guy's out to the right of the set. He looks at Tanny on a quick pass, and Tanny's going to be brought down very quickly as the Spartans knew what that play was immediately.
Right at the line
of
of scrimmage. Wagner, number 36, making the stop that time.
4th down.
No gain brings up a 4th and 8.
It was higher actually on the stop there too. Ayers looks downfield. He has McCracken, and McCracken can hold on to it. And so they'll turn the ball over on downs to the Spartans.
He was covered by Wagner, Bombi Wagner, number 5.
It was a pass
was
that he
gonna
wasn't
be
going to get.
short.
He wasn't going to
Yeah.
first down because he's running too hard to the sideline on the pass pattern to be able to turn back upfield.
Yep.
So the Tornadoes go on defense, and we'll see what the Spartans have in store as they surprised everybody and threw their first pass of the evening.
It's like Tanny's limping a little bit. The referee just called, the head ref just called timeout. Take Tanny off the field.
So Cricky goes in for him. And he's going to be looked at by the training staff. Zahodnik on a keeper. This time he's going to be brought down very quickly down there by Cameron Britt.
No, Colin
72, 70, not 12, 72.
72.
So Herb on a nice stop. It'll be right along the line of scrimmage where they place it, so 2nd and 10. Penalty flag, a motion penalty against the Spartans.
Procedure penalty indicated against North Schuylkill. The 5-yard penalty brings up a 2nd and 15 for the Spartans.
Second pass of the evening by Zahodnik. He looks downfield.
And he
and
caught
it's
it.
complete down at the
That's
21-yard
Wagner,
line.
number 5.
Yep.
Zahodnik's pass complete to number 5, Bobby Wagner.
So it's 1st and 10 Spartans from the 20. They're going to put it down at the 22-yard line.
Coverage there was Cuff, number 32 for the
So
Tornadoes.
Zahodnik's throwing 50% now, one for 2.
Keeper.
Zahodnik again on the keeper, takes it to the 20-yard line.
Zahodnik on the keeper for the Spartans.
Colin Herb, 72, in on that tackle. Hood, number 88.
Under a minute, under half minute, in fact, now to play in the 3rd quarter with the Spartans driving here at the Red Tornado 21. The 2nd down and about 8, a long 8 for the Spartans. That's Wagner on the carry. Wagner takes it down to about the 17-yard line.
Pickup of 2.
That'll bring it into the 3rd quarter of play here at the Silver Bowl in the Jazz Dimnick Field with the score of the Spartans 21, the Red Tornadoes 0. The Hodnick ball was fumbled. It was a fumble that time, as again he tried to pull it out of the fullback's belly. I think he recovered it, but the ball was on the ground for a second, and that's a couple of times they've had trouble with that. Elston is well, I mean he wasn't the carrier though. The ball kind of bounced around that time.
It looked like that was supposed to be an option play to Jordan coming around the side, left side. There's the keeper.
On a keeper. This time the Red Tornadoes are all over it as he'll get the ball back over the 15-yard line or so. Back to the line of scrimmage just about. And that's was 4th down, so they'll relinquish the ball to the Red Tornadoes. Now, it means nothing to them. They're up 21-0, so now it's just a time game for the Spartans. The Red Tornadoes under the gun here.
Quick score updates in the 3rd quarter. Southern Columbia is leading Lewisburg 35-0. In the 4th quarter, Jim Thorpe is leading Shenandoah 42-0. And in the 3rd quarter, Danville is leading Central Columbia 27-7.
The Red Tornadoes come out 1st and 10. Ayers on a keeper, and Ayers will be drugged down. I'm telling you, that is
from the back.
Major Jordan again.
Yep. Slowed down by Wagner first, though, number 5, and then Jordan makes the tackle from behind.
2nd down and 8 for the Red Tornadoes now, a 2-yard gain.
Number 40.
That's Elsden,
Elsden
on the
again.
tackle again for the
He came in from the opposite side. We're running to the right, and he came in from the right side, the defensive end position, and makes it hit behind the line of scrimmage.
third down and still about 8. Ayers rolls out looking to pass. He's trying to find Reichert down right at the stick, but can't get to him. He was covered down there by Rockwell. And it's going to be 4th down, and the Red Tornadoes will be in the kick. Nice kick this time by McDonald. He kicks it away from Wagner, so Wagner has no chance to return it. And a nice kick's going to roll dead at the 39 or 38-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Spartans. So a nice kick by McDonald. All right, Zahodnik will bring him out. Again, they have not varied out of the wishbone look the entire night.
It's a
Zahodnik
keeper.
on a keeper, and Zahodnik breaks loose, and Zahodnik's going to be a race down the sideline. And Zahodnik's going to try to outrun Reichner,
and
he
almost.
can't.
He can't. Down to the 2-yard line. He tried his best. He actually slowed down and stopped at the 4, thinking that Reichner was going to overrun him a little bit.
1st and goal from the 2. Spartans come out. Zahodnik on a keeper, a quarterback keeper.
He's going to be a yard short.
Take it down to the 1. Under 9 minutes to play here. Red Tornadoes down 21-0. The Spartans trying to score from the 1-yard line. And this time they're going to give it to Jordan. And Jordan will bull his way in for the touchdown. So a 1-yard touchdown run by Jordan at the 8:43 mark of the football game, and it's 27-0 Spartans. Injury on the field. It looks like a cramp from a Spartan. So the extra point will have to wait. Give me a chance again to talk about the Mount Carmel Education Foundation. They have their own website. Just type that in. You'll get right to the website. Look for where you can donate to the Mount Carmel area. Big Red Band, marching band. They're trying to buy a new sound system, which they dearly need. So any amount you can give, the bigger the better. And the band will be much appreciative. It's Green, the fullback, with the cramp. He looks like he's okay. And so the extra point will be attempted by Kress. Kress listed at 6 foot 179. I'm going to say there's a bit of an exaggeration on that one.
The 6-footer, the 179 part.
And he puts it up and he puts it through. He's not pretty, but he's accurate enough.
Everything's right down the middle.
4 for 4. So it's 28-0 in favor of the Spartans here. And the Red Tornadoes will be hard pressed to come back from this deficit with only this amount of time left. Remind everybody about Supper Club every Thursday night, in the back room at Tucci, 6:30. Get to meet some players, some cheerleaders. We're going to have the TV station, I think, next week. And we have the band yet to come. So it's a great time. Get to honor these young men and women in all phases of the program. And they have a great time. They get to meet some nice people, and they get a sweatshirt and all. It costs you $5. You can order off the menu, or you can get the meal being served, which would be an extra $8. So for $13, you can't go wrong. And it just benefits a great cause. And of course, in these tight times, there's a lot of great causes, unfortunately. So, all right, Spartans get ready. Major Jordan will be kicking off for the Spartans. Down deep will be Tanny and Karicki. Tanny back in the game after coming out with an injury. There it's Tanny on the return, and Terry trying to get around. Terry reverses field. Here's an open field there, but he cut through and gets caught.
That's like 27.
27 and 84. 84 down there is Bernetta. And the help was 20, not 27. There is no 27. At least on the roster there isn't.
Tanny took that on about the 15-yard line, too.
So it's 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. The ball up at the Red Tornado 26-yard line. They'll take it 1st and 10 from there. 8:33 remaining in the ball game. They're now suffering from a 28-0 deficit. It's going to be Zarkowski straight up the middle.
I think he pretty much ran into his own man and hit the ground that time.
1 yard gain brings up a 2nd and 9. Tackle in that last play was number 77.
1 yard on the play. Reichner on a pitch. Reichner trying to get around the side.
And
Reichner
does.
breaks loose, and Reichner will be drugged down by number 36, Mitchell Wagner. Wagner probably saved the touchdown.
Yep, picks up about 17 yards that time.
Ball's up at the Red Tornado 43-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
It's the first time tonight we got around the corner.
Yeah.
And picked up some substantial yardage.
Ayers
pass.
looks the pass downfield. He's trying to hit Wills, and he does, and Wills takes it into Spartan territory down at the Spartan 44-yard line. Nice catch by Wills that time.
Nice catch. Nice pass. Eltz was number 40, was putting big pressure on John Ayers that time, and John almost ran out of field coming over to the sideline. Just put it up in the air enough for Wills to catch it.
Wills remembers.
Freshman.
Yeah.
Riker to the right on a pitch play.
Brought down by Major Jordan. What a game he is having tonight for the Spartans.
Again, that came to the short side of the field. We're playing the ball on the right hash mark as we're moving to the south end of the field, and the short end is right. Short side of the field is right in front of the bench for the Tornadoes.
I don't know how that one played on the internet, but even I'm lost to where the ball is now. It was an accurate description,
Was it?
but you lost me somewhere there. All right, 2nd and 9. Ayers rolls the pass. He has some time. He looks downfield. He has Shurock wide open, and Shurock takes the pass, and Shurock
down to the 1 yard line.
Put him out at the 1 yard line. 20.
Shurock trying his best to stay on the field of play here.
Rockwell did his best to keep him out of the end zone and finally was able to do it with a yard to spare. So it's first and goal, Red Tornadoes from the 1 yard line. 6:21 remaining in the ball game. They're down 28-0.
That was a throwback. Actually, Ayers rolled to the left, threw back to the right side of the field.
Ayers on a keeper. No signal yet.
He's going to be short.
He did not get in. So it'll be second down. I mean, second down about 6 inches now for the Red Tornadoes. Time continues to roll off the clock here. Ayers again on a keeper, and this time Ayers takes it in. Touchdown, Red Tornadoes.
He ran a little bit further outside that time, over the tight end, and walks it in.
So to score 28-6 with Mangiapane's extra point to be attempted. Giappani puts it up, and it is good. The score 28-7 in favor of the Spartans with 5:39 remaining in the game.
John Ayers a couple times tonight trying to get the ball to Shurock. They're successful taking it down to the 1 yard line for the Tornadoes.
All right, Red Tornadoes get ready to kick off. The only other kickoff of the night by Mangiapane was a good one. Sailed deep and out of the way for a touchback. Mangiapane has the brightest shoes in the league, at least. You can't find him anywhere else. Just look for his feet. You'll find him. Down to about the 20-yard line. Wagner took it on the run, and Wagner's still floating around here. And Wagner, a nice return over the 40-yard line finally.
Karicki, number 1 in on the tackle, along with number 31.
Zarkowski, yeah.
Zarkowski.
So things will slow down a little bit. I said it's going to be hard for the Spartans is that in the old days, everybody knew how to do that. But with the 25-second clock, you don't have to anymore. And now without them, they've been inoperative all game.
Yeah, and, you know, it even for me to watch the game, I've become very accustomed to looking at that clock.
Yeah, glance at it 50 times tonight, and there's nothing there. So the Spartans will try to snap it as long as they can. They're going to be looking to see when he raises his hand, maybe, or maybe they don't care. They don't. Jordan.
Ayers on the stop.
Piles his way over the 45-yard line. Anderson also on the stop for the Red Tornadoes. He knew about 5, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, he's
Mitchell, or I'm sorry, Wagner. Wagner dropped down by McDonald.
Number 36, Mitchell Wagner picking
First down that time.
I was
Wagner-
right. I was right. It's Mitchell Wagner.
Was it?
Let's be careful. There's two Wagners floating around here.
Yes,
So I wanna
there is.
make sure I get his first name. We know which is which. I don't have those brothers trying to beat each other up when they watch the broadcast.
Down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
That time off right to the fullback. Very little gain.
They're going to give him
No, they're actually giving more.
a little extra, yeah.
Well, he's not. How's
I
the
don't
ball
know.
out there? I mean, I've had some questions about placement, but I don't know how the ball got out to there where the placement's at the 45-yard line. That one's a little bit confusing. But it's 2nd and 8 either way. 3:52 counting here in the game. A 28-7 Spartan lead. Penalty against the Spartans that time.
Got his own man there, leaning a little bit.
So it'll be 2nd down and 13 when they mark the penalty off. The ball will go back into Spartan territory at the Spartan. Well, no, it's right at midfield. So right at midfield, the Spartans will take it.
5-yard penalty brings up a 2nd and 13.
So Hodnick on a keeper. And he'll take it back to the original line of scrimmage at the 47-yard line.
Sarkowski making the tackle along with Anderson.
It'll be 3rd and 10 there, under 3 minutes now. Time it's Zahodnik
Keeper.
on another keeper,
Yep.
and Zahodnik will be dragged down by Cuff at the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier brought down the play by Michael Cupp.
Initial hit we had in there, number 14, Avery Demko on the initial hit that time.
So a timeout, Red Tornadoes on a 4th down for the Spartans. First timeout taken this half by the Red Tornadoes. Kicks it away from Reichert. It's a short kick that takes a Spartan bounce and continues to roll. And I'm not sure why we were anywhere near that one. I mean, that's a very difficult play if you end up touching it somehow. It'll be 1st and 10. Red Tornadoes. There's 2:12 remaining in the ball game. There's a 3-touchdown deficit by the Tornadoes here, and they'll take over. Quick pass by Ayers to Reichert. Slant pattern. Wiest covering it. Nice play. 2nd down.
Trying to catch Reichert just slanting across to the inside of the field. Chapman comes off the field. Sherrock goes on.
Ayers rolls out, looks to pass. It's a back pass
Screen.
towards Sherrock on a screen,
Yep.
but again, Major
Red.
Jordan on the
Yep.
stop for the Spartans. He has
He's-
had an unbelievable night. Unbelievable night.
He read that one very quickly, even with Ayers rolling to the left of the field.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ayers once again rolls out, looks downfield. He has his man, and that's Reichert. And finally got Reichert, and Reichert down
Got
along
the
the
corner.
sideline. Going to try to outrun number 6, but he can't do it. So Leiby saves a touchdown for the Spartans. But a nice catch and run by Reichert. He's in Spartan territory at the Spartan 37-yard line.
Nice throw by Ayers, too. Ayers set up very nicely and hit Reichert in stride on the left side of the field.
Ayers rolls this way towards us. Lets it launch. He's trying to hit Reichert, and Reichert caught it. Reichert caught it at the 3-yard line. Well, I'll tell you, that was a nice catch by Reichert. He was well covered down there by Leiby, but caught the ball at the 3-yard line.
And this time Reichert made sure his feet were in bounds.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good job to do all that, catch it and stay in bounds. So 1st and goal from the 3. 1:11 remaining in the ball game. Tanny comes out. Tarkowski will be in the backfield with Ayers. And Reichert is where Tanny normally is.
Ooh,
high snap, and it's
snap.
Reichert on a inside handoff, but the Spartans will have none of it. It's going to be 2nd down.
Again, we talked about that high snap. It takes the timing off everything.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Jordan makes the tackle again.
Ayers on a keeper, and Ayers is going to be real close this time. I'm waiting to see if they.
3rd down.
Well, 3rd down from inside the 1 now.
Gain of 2. Brings up a 3rd and goal for the Red Tornadoes.
21 seconds now. Reichert's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Red Tornadoes at the 17-second mark of the football game. 28-13 with the extra point attempt to follow. And Giappani puts it up. It is good. It's 28-14. Spartans with 17 seconds remaining. And he does. Actually, that's a good onside kick. It looked like it wasn't going to make it. And I'm thinking it's Mangiapane that recovered it. That's even better.
He ran alongside the ball all the way down and jumped on it as soon as it crossed over the 10-yard mark.
It's right at the 50-yard line, so it was right when it hit the mark, he fell on it. But nice play by Mangiapane. I'll tell you, you don't see that very often. That was pretty interesting. All right, Red Tornado football. 17 seconds left. The Twins formation, right and left. Spartans are in a prevent, and Ayers gets away, and now he falls down. 66 was the guy that hit him down there, Lipshaw, and hit him just enough that he couldn't keep his feet, and now it's second down.
Ayers is cutting back. Krakowski and Herb.
They will not get another play off. That's the end of the football game here at the Silver Bowl. The final score, the North Schuylkill Spartans 28, the Red Tornadoes 14. So we'll wait for Jose to get to his spot. The Red Tornadoes fall to 1-4. They will travel in 2 days' time. Friday night, they'll be traveling to Danville to meet the Danville Ironmen and their star running back, Hillkirk. Remember him from last year.
Yes.
You know, believe it or not, he's only a junior. He's actually going to be back again. Yeah. I was just looking at the roster, unless it's wrong, when I was looking ahead there. and he's a tough running back. So it'll be interesting what we have in store for the Ironmen and what they have in store for us. Since I was totally surprised after looking at film, nothing went the same way here tonight than I thought it was going to go. So, and it goes to show you it's a complicated thing to be a coach in high school football. It's not like you just do everything the same way all the time. I mean, on the bright side for the Red Tornadoes, they finally cleaned the penalties up. I mean, that is a bright side there. They had a couple of motion and offside, but nothing to
Motion
speak
offside,
about.
but we had one blocking in the back.
Yeah,
which
that was it. So, I mean, that was very good that way. The offense just couldn't get on track, and a major part of the offense not being on track was Major Jordan.
Right. It was the defense from North Schuylkill that really
Yep. I mean, he played a
knocked us
tremendous
for a
football game. Tremendous game. They showed a defense that we were not planning on seeing, I'm sure. And I know they had an offense we never saw the wishbone coming like it did tonight. So some work to do on the Red Tornado side. It's the first time this year that offense was stopped.
right.
And that's interesting. I didn't think you could actually stop that offense, to tell you the truth. But the Spartans found a way to do that. We have Jose putting his headset on, so I think Jose is getting ready down there. You ready, Jose?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
All right. Wrap it up for us, pal.
Okay, statistically, for North Schuylkill. You're not ready?
Yep.
Are you guys okay?
We're ready.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
ready.
For North Schuylkill, 41 rushes, 292 yards, 1 of 2 passing for 40 yards, 332 yards of total offense, 10 first downs. A little bit different than the first half. We gave up 132, so almost 200 in the second half, so they outgained us there. For Mount Carmel, 37 rushes for 79 yards, 8 of 27 passing for 203, and 12 first downs. Total offense, 282. It was just one of those nights, guys. You know, timing was off.
Yeah, I mean, I never thought I'd see the offense stop like it was tonight, but as we were just laughing here among ourselves, it was stopped by Major Jordan. What a game he had.
I obviously wasn't paying attention to that stuff. You guys had it because you probably called them all night.
He was all over the field. I mean, he truly was the keystone of the defense.
Did he play spy on Johnny?
It looked like that's what he was doing. The other thing is, of course, North Schuylkill comes out in a wishbone look. I don't think anybody saw that coming. They didn't look like that at any of the film.
No, I'm sure they've thrown the ball more than 2 times all
year.
Yeah,
two passes. He completed 1, missed 1. He was 50% tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We got to get back to, we did as well as we could tonight. We're probably going to be disappointed. Coaches are going to be disappointed. It seemed like it took us forever to get started. And I just didn't feel that there was fire tonight, and I didn't feel that for a while.
Well, you're on the field. You would know that better than us.
Yeah, and I just didn't feel it. But, John had at one point until the interception. It's only his second interception the whole year.
Oh, really?
And approximately over 100 attempts. He had a streak of 68 consecutive going at that point when that one was intercepted. So he's been playing really well. And, I think they got CJ involved. We've been talking about getting him more involved all year. And we probably threw to him about 11 times tonight. But he made a couple of nice plays and seemed to be more involved in the game. What can I say? It's back to the drawing board once again. We have a tough Danville team coming up.
Yep.
We averted the shutout, which I was really glad for because they shut us out last year, and I wouldn't have liked to have seen that twice. I was thinking along the game that they really have our offense figured out because defensively they were very staunch.
Yeah.
Did a great job. So got to take whatever positives we can out of it. We came out of it healthy again, and that's a good thing. And I think we're on the verge. 1-4. You guys have any idea the last time we were 1-4?
No.
I'm not trying to make this negative or anything.
No.
When was that?
Statistics are statistics.
Yeah.
And 1987.
Oh, my goodness.
And the time before that was 1953.
Wow.
So 4 consecutive. In 51, we lost 5 straight. So hopefully we're not going to go anywhere near that. There's some motivation or incentive to not do that. But, it's young. We're young.
Yeah.
We have two starters that we're going to lose on defense, 3 on offense. And we're going to get better, and we're going to keep working hard, and we'll do the best we can.
Yeah, it wasn't a lack of effort, that's for sure.
No, it never
that's
is.
a good thing.
No, it's good.
played as hard as they could, and then a couple of things go wrong, and just like that, they got behind a little bit, and
Yeah.
it was tough to come back from it. And North Schuylkill played very well. So
They're a good football team.
yeah.
you know.
So all right.
All right.
Well, we see what we can do with Danville. We'll
Okay.
see you on Friday night.
Take care, Bo.
All right, folks. We're going to wrap this thing up here at the Silver Bowl. The Red Tornadoes dropped to 1-4, as we talked about. The Spartans move on in District 11 again. We'll never see them
That's it,
again
no.
this year. But with that behind us, we'll see you all in 2 days' time at Danville. This has been a sports presentation of WKMC TV, the broadcast arm of Mount Carmel Area High School. I am Warren Altamar.
And Wayne Brokenshire.
Good night.